Hello, it's Shirley and Sir Winston. We thought since spring is on the way that it's time to take off the snowflakes from our window. And we thought we'd create some other window decorations, and we hope you'll join us. Well, Sir Winston and I have talked about it, and we've decided we're going to make a butterfly garland. And what we're going to need is an egg carton, scissors, and you may need larger ones, string or yarn, and we're going to use paint, so we'll need paint brushes and something to mix the paint in. You may have paint already made. You can use markers, but we find it doesn't work as well. You get better colors out of permanent markers, but they kind of change your fingers' colors when you miss. And you'll also need pipe cleaners. And it helps to have something over your surface to help protect it. So you need to start making sure that you have a clean egg carton. And what you're going to do is cut off this part and this part, so you're left with just this. And what you're going to do is to cut, and it's probably easier to do it on this side. The little parts that the eggs go in, you're going to cut them apart. And you'll do this for each one. And then, when you have that all finished, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to make a cut down, kind of in the lower part of each one, right to near the bottom. And you're going to try to line up your cuts so that each two of them are directly across from one another. And then you're going to fold it out so that it is flatter. Then you're going to need to take your scissors and to trim around each edge, just to neaten it up and to make it more like a butterfly wing, so that it's like that. Now I'm going to cut out each one and then we'll start to paint it. I finished cutting them out and I flattened them down and I've mixed the paint, so now it's time for Sir Winston and I to paint them. I just want to show you, this is the one that I did with my markers, and actually I went over it with permanent markers because the ones that I usually use really didn't leave a deep enough color. So take our butterfly, and I'm going to paint both sides of the butterfly because I'm going to hang it on the window so people will be able to see from the other side. And butterflies come in all sorts of different colors and with all sorts of different designs. So I'm going to paint, and we'll be back when I finish painting. Now I finished painting all the bodies of my butterfly and I've left them to dry. And you'll notice when I did it, I did more than a dozen because I thought I might need more to put them across the string on my window. So the next step is to put on the bodies and the antenna. And to do this, you're going to need a pipe cleaner or a chenille stem, whatever you call it. And I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to cut it. Now, I have wire cutters that I use to cut it. Whatever you do, don't use the family good scissors. So, after I finish cutting it, I'm going to twist it lightly together, just so that it makes it look thicker. And I'll pick up a butterfly that I think the blue would look good on. And I'm going to fold it in half, twist it at the top, and then bend these to be the antenna. And that is one butterfly done. Now, if you want it to be really fancy, you could take 2 different colors, cut them, twist them together, and make sure you pay special attention to twisting at the top. Pick out a butterfly that you think it would look good on. Again, do it so that it's about halfway, fold it up, twist at the top, and then 2 little antennas. And you need to do this for all your butterflies. And then when it comes time to hang them, we're going to put the string or the yarn at the back between the butterfly and the pipe cleaner. Well, we have them hung, and this is really a 2-person job. It took us a little time, but there are our butterflies. Butterflies are really special. You know, we associate them with spring and rebirth and transformation. They start life as like a little caterpillar. They go into chrysalis all wrapped up, and they come out, and no longer are they something that crawls on the ground, but they're something that flies. And isn't that kind of neat? Shall we bow our heads and have a little prayer together? Loving God, thank you for the special things around us. Help us to be kind to one another and to your world. Amen. And we'll see you next time, Kids Corner.